Jeff, Arizona Hot Homestead. Today's video I want to talk about ovarian cancer. Ovarian cancer is a silent killer amongst women. And my mother died of ovarian cancer and back in 2004. And so what I'm doing in this video is I want to give you some information about ovarian cancer so that you can pass that information on to others, and by just sharing this video, and maybe we can give some other women out there a fighting chance against cancer. Because you see, when my mom was diagnosed with cancer, it was in such a late stage she had no chance at all. Imagine that. You having no chance at living. You get diagnosed with cancer and they say, sorry, you're gonna die. No chance, zero. Sure enough, within 2 months, cancer won. So, I want to talk about ovarian cancer. It is estimated that 22,000 women would be diagnosed with ovarian cancer every year. And out of those 22,000, 14,000 will die. That's 2/3. And the reason why is because it's in such a late stage. That means when you get diagnosed, you have little chance of making it. So if we can pass this information on to others, maybe they can get diagnosed earlier. So what are some of the symptoms of ovarian cancer? Get this. Some of the symptoms: weight gain. Believe it or not, that's a symptom. So if you gain weight, you might have ovarian cancer. Feeling full. Sometimes, you know, when you eat and you get full kind of fast, that could be a sign. Bloating. Fatigued. Have you ever felt tired? That could be a sign of ovarian cancer. Pain during sex. There is just a host of other stuff, and I'll put it on the screen here. So I recommend, because I'm not a doctor obviously, so I recommend that you go see your doctor. Every woman out there needs to talk to their doctor about ovarian cancer. You need to talk to them about the symptoms. You also need to talk to them about the risk. You also need to talk to them about preventive measures. Would you believe that ovarian cancer, to help fight that, just have a bunch of kids? If you give birth to like 20 kids, you reduce your chances of having ovarian cancer as opposed to a woman who only has maybe 1, 2, or 3 kids. My mom had 3. I went to a couple websites, and I'll put a link up to both those websites. I got some great information from them about ovarian cancer during my mom's situation, and I kind of teased her a little bit about how she should have had 10 more kids. You know, it's trying to make light of the matter, but it was yeah. So also some birth control pills, some birth control can help reduce the risk of ovarian cancer. Kind of interesting. You have a lot of kids or no kids, as long as you have birth control, that might reduce. Talk to your doctor though, to be sure, because it may not be what's best for you. But get this, there is no test for ovarian cancer. 0 tests. None. That's why it's kind of such a late stage. There's no testing for it. There's tests for breast cancer and even cervical cancer and other cancers, but there's none for ovarian. And what happens with ovarian cancer is it's a fast-growing cancer. When ovarian cancer starts down in the ovaries, it will spread. And believe it or not, it will actually spread into the cervix. It will spread into... It will attach itself to the kidneys. It will attach itself to the liver. It will attach itself to the stomach, and your whole body fluids would just be full of cancer cells. That's what my mom's situation was. When they went in there, body fluids was just full of cancer cells. And it attached itself to everything inside of her. She had no chance. So maybe if you share this video out with somebody else, with all the women in your lives, that maybe, just maybe, that we can touch enough women with this video that they can become more aware of ovarian cancer, more aware of those symptoms, and they can talk to their doctor more often, and those preventive measures that might work for them, and those tests. There is a test called a CA-125. It's a blood test. All it does is it's called a tumor marker, and all it does is it says something's wrong. Now, could mean it was cancer somewhere else, or it could just mean a tumor somewhere else, a non-cancerous tumor. But the bottom line is, it tells you something's wrong. It's called a CA-125. Mom's was off the charts. And I recommend that you talk to your doctor about that testing, because it's not a common test. So you have to ask for it in most cases. But if you do so, then maybe, just maybe, and get that test like every couple years or whatever you and your doctor decide works best for you. If you get that test on a regular basis, all of a sudden it goes off the charts, then you know, oh my gosh, something's wrong. And you can maybe catch it at an earlier stage. Imagine, if we could take that, out of the 22,000 that gets diagnosed, what if we take that 14,000 and we can reduce it down to 13? Maybe 12, maybe even 10. Give women a fighting freaking chance. Don't you think that the women in your life, should they at least have a fighting chance? Mom didn't have a fighting chance. And you should have, when it comes to your death, you should at least have a say in it. When it comes to your death, you should say, you know what, I'm going to fight. Or you know what, you're right, it's time for me to go, so I'm going to go. But you should be able to get that choice. You should have that fighting opportunity. And that's all I want from this video. Is I want you to share this video with other people in your life, so that maybe, just maybe, more women will talk to their doctors about ovarian cancer. More women will learn about the symptoms. They will become more familiar about that CA-125 test. And you know what? Maybe, just maybe, we can catch it early enough that we can start changing the odds into the human favor, into the woman's favor, not freaking cancer's favor. So, anyhow. But yeah, my mom died 2004. Diagnosed late stage. Had one chemo treatment, that was it. So I guess maybe a blessing in disguise, bittersweet thing is, we didn't have to go through all those chemo treatments, did we? But she also didn't have a chance. Please share this video, folks. I want the women in your life. I want my mom's death to touch other people enough that it could save a life. Wouldn't that be kind of nice? And you know what? Even if it's not my mom's death, screw that. Just you sharing this video and becoming more aware of ovarian cancer, that in itself will save people's lives. Please share this video. Thank you for watching, and God bless you.